There, Facebook, YouTube, Miguel here, making another quick video on this glorious day. Hi there, you guys. Thank you for clicking on this video and for taking this time. Today is kind of a really big deal for a couple of reasons. One, it's the vernal equinox, or it is when both light and day are equal. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. I was also reading something about that there's a moment that when the sun, I don't exactly know how it went, but it's something like that. There's a moment when the sun goes down, that because there's this twilight point or this moment or whatever, there's like this flash of light that you see, and then I don't know, it was something like that, but it seemed really cool. Anyways, the other reason why it's a really big and pretty cool day is today's the feast day of Saint Joseph, and that brings me to why I decided to make this video. Hold on. So the reason why I decided to make this video, everybody, was because, I don't know, about 3 days ago, 2 days ago, I randomly was just chilling here in my room, and I went to New Orleans, this past year in 2015, we're in 2016 now, so I went in November of 2015. Shout out to all my elders. I went with Star Cassis, Orion Foxwood, Susan Diamond, Shimmering Wolf, Jackie Smith, believe. Anyways, I went out there with a bunch of people, with some people from my area and stuff like that, from the Santa Cruz area, and went out to New Orleans. Well, when we were out there, one of my elders, Auntie Cindy, woo, shout out to you, Auntie Cindy. One of my elders, Auntie Cindy, actually did a workshop about Saint Joseph. I didn't go to the workshop, but she had these amazing, amazing gifts, which is basically why we're here, y'all. It's this bag right here. Has a bunch of goodies and stuff in it. So I kind of sidetracked, and then it also has a book. But yeah, so my bad. I kind of sidetracked about what it is that I was, how I got into this. So like I said, about 2 days ago, I randomly, what had popped in my head was the kit that I had just showed you guys that I bought. There's basically like a house in there, and Saint Joseph is the carpenter. I'll kind of get into more about like what he does and who he is and that sort of thing and why they celebrate him, as far as I know. Then again, this is very new to me, you guys. I barely picked this up a couple days ago. So basically, like I said, about 2 or 3 days ago, I don't know what randomly popped in my head, but I was just thinking, you know what? Whenever Saint Joseph's Day is, I'm just going to decide to make his house on that day. Because I had seen pictures, and I wish I could show you guys pictures, but I can't. I'll show you guys a picture when I'm done with it. But there's pictures of the house that Auntie Cindy designed at totomojo.com. Beautiful, powerful conjure woman. Oh God, and her voice is amazing. Hi there, Auntie Cindy again. Amazing. And so basically, like, it's a house, and you have to design the house and add whatever you want, to it, little trinkets, things that you want to attract. Because Saint Joseph is the carpenter. He's known for selling houses, building houses, all things related to, that sort of carpentry, and also being like a good provider and a father, because, he took in Jesus as I don't know, like a stepdad, because, God was, Jesus' dad, so he had to step in for him. But yeah, so basically a couple days ago, like I said, I just decided, you know what, I'm going to do it. And then coming to find out that I look it up, and it's like, oh yeah, it's about 3 days later, 2 days later from when I wanted to do the working. It was like, what the fuck? So I barely 2 or 3 days ago, like 2 days ago, I looked at the thing, and then looked up his date on when it is, and it's today, y'all. So randomly making this video, and I wanted to show you guys some of the goodies that I got for the place or whatever. Check it out. Okay, so we got some paints here. Got some paints because we're going to paint the house, obviously. Just some of the corners, and you guys are going to see right now why I say just some of the corners and not all of the sides of the house. It's pretty amazing why. I barely found this out. Shout out to my brother Jesus. Well, I mean, you get it at Sherwin-Williams, you get it at any other stores, I guess, where they sell paint. But, so I got this paint, right? Now this, my brother Jesus showed me this. Trip Out chalkboard paint. Basically what this stuff is, you guys, is you spray it. It dries in 15 minutes. Obviously, you do a couple of layers. You spray it, you let it dry. You spray it, you let it dry. and it becomes a chalkboard. Now the reason why that's significant to me is because at least on two of the sides of the house, or whatever, what I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna spray those sides, and then so that way, like, if there's a certain blessing that I need for that day, or if there's a blessing that the house needs to be filled with, or there's something that we want to attract, whether it's money for the dollar sign, or the success symbol, or health symbol, or love, or prosperity, whatever it is, whatever, I get as creative as I want, and whatever I could draw, basically. And so I thought that was amazing. So at least two of the doors are gonna have those type of chalk, so I could draw on it or write on it. Got the chalk right here. And then, so other things that you would want to do is obviously you want to attract those things that you want to be blessed with. So I went and I bought some little peace signs, for peace, because I want peace to reign in my house and in my home. And I want there to be peace between me and all of my family. I'm actually going to put this right here. Psalm 23 is on the back. I'm going to put that on the inside of the house, so that way my house is always covered and blessed. Then I got a bunch of these little guys, a bunch of crowns. I'm gonna put those all over the house, because my house is gonna be full of success for me and for my family, and we're gonna wear our success everywhere we go, and our home is gonna be successful in each and every way that we want. Boom. So little crown. And then I got some hearts, because I want my house, like I said, to be filled with more love. And we got green ones, we got pink ones, we got some purple ones, different types, because we want the different kinds of love, So yeah, I got some love ones. And then I got this one. This thing's pretty cool. Guardian angel, because obviously we all need some protection, added protection. Got that guardian angel watching over me and mine. We got some hands. Look, check that out. I got another one of those. I got another one. These are to grab the things that we want, to be blessed, and to have all the things that we want, and to pray for them, and so that blessing, that hand of blessing, can grab it and bring it to us. So mote it be. And then we got love, because we need love up in the house. Check that out, y'all. Love. Okay, so we got some love. And then I'm just going to go around the whole house or whatever, and then I'm going to put a bunch of hearts all over, because we want my house to be filled with love. And then, because we need to have the house clean and cleansed, check that out, y'all. We got some fucking little brooms. So we're going to be putting the brooms there. Not going to get into detail on what that's for, but we got some brooms. Check this out. I know it's a lot of stuff, and I'm not even done. We got these. These things were really cool. If you could look on them, I'm going to put them kind of like around the house. As you can see, it says like intelligence, lifetime, moments, unique, significant, all these other things. And I'm going to place these around the house or whatever, so that way that's another thing we're blessed by and we have in our house coming through always. Then we got some of these stickers that I'm going to place. We got happy, good times, love this. And these things are, like I said, I'm just going to stick them on throughout the whole house. And we got more. Look at that. We got family. We got so much love. Awesome day. Our happily ever after. Home is where my heart is at. Beautiful things, beautiful things. What else do we got, y'all? What else do we got? Let's see. We got some oils that we're going to put on too. I'll show you guys some of those from Lucky Mojo. We got the money drawing. We got the holy oil. For Saint Joseph, we got the All Saints oil. We got some protection oil. And we got some hydron. And where are those? These are pretty badass, y'all. Check this out. Oh. We also got these. I got a couple of these. There it is. Got some, what are these called? Keys. Some keys of success. I got 3 different types. And those are also going to go along the house. And yeah, that's basically it. Well, all that I'm going to show you guys. And then I'll show you guys this too. Okay, we got Saint Joseph, his statue, and then we got the wishing bean down there. And then, yeah, like I said, there's other stuff like this. And then what I believe are candles are right here, because like I said, If you, I think Cindy Toto should have him on her site. It's basically a whole house for Saint Joseph, and it's a blessing, and it's a bunch of beautiful stuff that I would definitely encourage anyone that either works with Saint Joseph or hasn't yet but would like to. I would definitely suggest that if you guys can talk to Cindy Toto of TotoMojo.com to see if you could get you a Saint Joseph house kit. Cause dude, they're amazing, and I can't wait. I'm gonna get down, and what I'll do is I'll make a video after too telling you guys, well, showing you guys basically what it looked like after. But before I go, I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about St. Joseph, and I apologize that all that other stuff took longer than I thought. But here we go. So, St. Joseph. There's a picture of him. St. Joseph, teaching and sharing, patron of universal church, carpentry, and others. Birthplace, Judea or Galilee. Feast day, March 19th and May 1st. The husband of Mary and earthly father of Jesus, Joseph was born in Judea or Galilee in the 1st century. The Bible tells us the carpenter Joseph was a righteous man. When he learned that Mary, his betrothed wife, was pregnant, he planned to break his engagement to her quietly because he did not want to expose her to public shame. But then an angel appeared to Joseph in a dream and said to him, Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary your wife into your home, for it is through the Holy Spirit that the child has been conceived in her. And so Joseph married Mary in obedience to God's will. A few months later, Joseph and Mary had to travel to Bethlehem to register for the Roman census. He's a protector, he is a provider. So, I mean, yeah, it's basically, St. Joseph's a great dude. I mean, he basically stepped in as a father. I mean, he was there, he taught, he basically provided for Mary, for Jesus. No matter the ridicule, no matter all the hardships they had to go through, Joseph was there. He was a very powerful man and a very, very strong husband and father and leader in order to get Mary and to get Jesus where they needed to go. So very powerful being, you guys. I would definitely suggest if you can, and you guys should definitely, if you're willing and you want to build a relationship with him, because I'm going to start mine now. So I'll let you guys know how it goes afterwards, but until then, you guys be blessed, take care, and I'll show you guys how it goes after. Happy feast day of St. Joseph, and may he bless you, and may God bless us all. Amen. Mwah. Blessed be.